beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-February 2022. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, so let's see what is coming up for you, my beautiful Pisces. This reading is good right through to mid-March 2022, and I'm using the wonderful Mahrukh X Oracle deck here. It's the Career and Cash Oracle deck there. Let's see what is coming out for you. We have Independence. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? We've also got Perfection. And we've got Transporter, okay? They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? We have the people you spend the most time with shape who you are, okay? And that's the truth. So I'm just going to get all of your overall energy before we move straight on. And afterwards, I'm going to see what is coming towards you in terms of your career and finances. Now, your protagonist energy is number 9, and that is the Bouquet, which is about you recognizing your gifts and flourishing within whatever sector it is that you work in. Also, we've got number 6. So I feel like you're turning your dreams into reality, but I feel sometimes, and I don't shoot the messenger when I say this, number 6 is about the clouds, which can be, sometimes we are dreamers, and Pisces, you know, you're a water element just like me, I'm Scorpio, so, you know, dreams can come to life, but we do need to take action. So I feel like there may be some moments where you feel like you take some time out to really visualize. Now that is important about career. Visualization is very important, but just make sure that procrastination isn't something that sort of pops in there sometimes. I mean, it happens for all of us. When we know that we've got a deadline or something like that, we really sort of are up against it, and then we actually function higher sometimes. But I would say just be mindful of procrastination. I don't know why it's just coming through for somebody out there, but let's go on with this. We've got Independent. Okay, now this energy is about you being either self-employed or thinking about working on your own, being your own boss. If you are someone who works in an office, for example, perhaps you've got a wonderful idea that you sort of formulate by yourself. You could probably delegate it towards a team, but I feel like this is something that you are striving towards, actually building an independent sort of business, having your own independent finances. It says here, if you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Consider investing and consider investing and committing yourself to your own business, and your financial freedom will come. It will be available for you to stand alone. You can do it. So this is definitely a sign from the universe. So whatever it is you're trying to activate at this time, you will be very, very fortunate. And I feel like you've got that entrepreneurial spirit about you, but you may need a little bit more focus or a little bit more encouragement. Perhaps people around you, they're indicating here that you need to sort of recognize your goals, and that you have the talents to achieve whatever it is you set out to, because number 9 means you've got this all by yourself. It's the Hermit energy. We will come to that. If, for example, you've got an idea for a business, or even you're in your own business right now, or you work in an office and you've got another idea to be a bit more, it's like a secondary income, to be a bit more independent, and if you haven't sort of started on that path just yet, I feel like there may be a little bit, I just feel like someone may be waiting for the right moment, but there's never a right moment, they're indicating. It could be that you sometimes we procrastinate out of perfectionism, because they're just giving me, I mean, perfection right there. This card kind of indicates that sometimes we always need all the set of circumstances to be right. But I feel you are actually advancing. So perhaps that's something you've been looking at from the past, that you wasted some time just dreaming up an idea. But we cannot really action an idea until we feel like it is formulated enough to move forward on. So it says here, give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays. And it could be in your finances as well. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. Now, I always say there's no such thing as failure, only how to sort of learn how to do things differently if they don't work out the way that you're hoping for. So we all start off with a plan, and that plan is important. And if it doesn't work the first time, we just dust ourselves off, get back up again, and get back on the horse. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. I don't feel like anything is gone badly. I'm not picking up on a vibe. I just feel like there's a delay here. It says you are enough and you have what it takes to improve those finances. Now, some of you may actually be reading how to boss up or how to activate a strategy for whatever it is you're trying to achieve here. I feel like you can do it, whatever this is. There's definitely movement and success coming here, but you have to recognize that you are the gift. You have the talent. We've also got transporter. Some of you are trying to build an independent business where you've got more free time, or you maybe are thinking about working in different places in the world, being nomadic in some way. So some of you may be thinking about working from home or having a little bit more freedom in your finances. It says this is a card that it gives a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. A career in transportation such as travel, driving, or shipping could also appeal to you. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on some financial matter there, okay? But I feel like this is about you bossing up. This is about you moving forward. After a period of stagnation, there's definitely change here, okay? So you're moving in the right direction. If you're asking, are you on the right path? The answer is yes, for sure. And the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So if you're someone who needs to network in order to move forward in a career or build contacts, this is a very fortunate time to reach out to people. Now, I know we're going through like a major pandemic, of course, and it's difficult to get out and meet people depending on where you are in the world. But that doesn't stop you from reaching out via email, or in some way, you know, connecting with people who are in a similar situation as you, if that's what your business sort of requires. It could also be that if you're in a 9-to-5 job perhaps and you want to elevate and staircase, I feel like you're moving on up. But I would say there's two things here. One is, don't draw attention to any weaknesses. If, for example, you're like, oh, I did this thing and I haven't got it in on time and it was time sensitive, don't draw attention to it. I would say, you know, everybody's thinking about their own stuff. You don't want people thinking about your stuff too, okay? I feel like there's just something here about it kind of going under the radar. You're worrying about something perhaps that other people are not worrying about. They're not looking at you for those things, so don't draw attention to it. But I do feel like there's someone in your energetic sphere that is going to take notice and help you elevate in some way. Now, we got the bouquet, which is your protagonist energy, and that is about your gifts. You are very talented at what you do. Now, success looks differently to everybody. We've all got a different idea of how we want to elevate or be successful. And I feel you have to acknowledge that you are very good at what you do. You have a lot of skills, and I feel like you're blossoming. You're starting to believe in yourself. You're starting to know that you're enough. But it's number 9 here, so perhaps there's something, again, that you have to do by yourself. Number 9 is the hermit energy, a solitary energy, an independent energy. So I do feel like if, for example, you're in a 9-to-5, perhaps you're getting an independent business off the ground on the side, something that really requires your knowledge, your skill set. They really want you to believe in yourself because you can do this. That bouquet is suggesting some sort of creative skill or something that you really love, something that's going to blossom. And remember, you are the gift. You have everything you need within you. Just have confidence in who you are and you will start to elevate. Some of you may be looking at your skill set and wanting to be independent in business and recognizing how you can flourish within a career. But we've got this card which is in the resistance position, and it is the cloud. And the cloud in the Lenormand deck, beautiful deck here by Lamucci Design, the cloud in the Lenormand deck is about dreaming. It's also about the hidden. So it can be, you know, these could be hidden aspirations, or you sort of uncover a hidden talent. Now, if you know what you want to do and you're very focused, because we do have number one, the rider here, so I feel like you can be focused on what you do. Sometimes daydreams, and we all do it, you know, we all have a daydream, we all have dreams. They're just indicating don't let the daydream just stay a daydream, because you are capable of doing this. You're capable of achieving this success. Now, it's number 6. Now, number 6 is the number of the lovers, which is, you know, about choice, but it's also about partnership. So I do feel like here, even though you're in a solitary energy, there may be something that you need to do or want to do in your career, but there is a partnership on the horizon. Now, this could be a partnership with a friend, could be a partnership with you know, a family member. It could also be that you're trying to boss up and become a partner of a firm that you already work in, or there is some sort of, I feel like you are resisting partnership at the moment because there's this solitary energy where you're like, I can do this by myself. You don't have to partner up with somebody, but I feel like there's someone who's going to give you some really important advice in the next couple of weeks. And I feel like it really helps you take action on something and move forward. We will go deeper and find out what that will be. But the unified energy, this is the outcome energy, which is the rider, which means movement forward, action. You know, you are going to move towards that sun, which means you're moving towards success. You're moving towards some sort of happy ending here. There's definitely a positive outcome. And number 1 is the magician energy. Thoughts become things. Remember that. What you're thinking about, you can bring about. If you believe you cannot do something, you are right, because you lose the motivation, the drive, and the belief in yourself to move forward on that. But if you believe you can do something, you are also right. You have the power, you have what it takes, you have the skills. They're showing me you have a lot of gifts, okay? And you can move forward, take action, and be very successful, okay? But I feel there is some sort of intention here. Also, I feel like this is a dependable stream of income that's coming towards you after a period of sort of trying to work out, oh, they just said for you. So I'm going to leave that card on the side. It's come away from the deck on purpose, so they don't want me to uncover it just yet, so I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to use the wonderful Starman Tarot by David Angelis just to work out what's coming towards you. Wow, I'm only reading the uprights on this deck, just so you're aware. We've got the 2 of Wands here, which is a waiting energy. So it's like waiting for the right moment, but the time is now. You may be surveying your land and working out how to move forward on something. We've got a Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is very emphatic as well. It's about loving your dreams, nurturing your dreams, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So again, we've got 2 queens here as well, which are 2 court cards, which kind of indicates another person, either giving some sort of input or help in some way towards your goals or dreams. But I feel like you are capable of making a large, wow, look at that, large sum of money. We've got 2 of Cups, again indicating some sort of partnership. But what they're indicating more, I mean, you've got 2 twos here. I will show you the cards as they come. We've got 2 twos here. Very important when you start to get numerical synchronicity. We've got a High Priestess. Because the 2 of Cups is basically about being recompensed for your skills, getting a fair deal, okay? And we've also got 7 of Cups. They want me to go 2 more, so I will. We've got the Lovers card. Every card here is like, we've got independence, but there's a choice here. So perhaps you're thinking about being an entrepreneur. 10 of Cups, we've got a wish fulfilled. And I really would like to see what that card is there, but we will come to that in a moment. Let's start at the beginning. The 2 of Wands. There's something here that you may be waiting on, or you're waiting for some sort of result. Perhaps you've been studying for something and you're trying to set up your own business, but you're waiting for the right moment. The 2 of Wands is also waiting for news or waiting to take action on something. But it's very important when you get a 2 of Wands to remember that there is choice. Okay, I mean, every card here pretty much says you have a choice. And it's going to lead to a lot of happiness, a lot of success, and a lot of finances. So I feel like you're weighing up your options here, whether you should either, even though partnership is available here or someone giving advice is available here, I feel like this is like 2 streams of income because we've got double 2 here. Okay, so I feel like there's a double stream of income available. So either you've got a secondary job, one is more creative than the other, I feel like it will flourish. The 2 of Cups is about getting a good deal for what you offer. It's about a fair balance there. Whenever you get a 2 of Cups, this is about an exchange of money for your gifts. Okay, so you offer a set of skills and you are recompensed for it fairly. This is about getting what you truly deserve and not accepting anything less. So it may have been a difficult journey to get to this position. Brick by brick, you may have been trying to build something. It's really interesting. Normally, when I see this card, I get an energy of bricks being taken away to open up to something, uncovering something. So either it is you sort of uncovering a gift or talent that you have and really believing in yourself and then setting up an independent business or something like that and being financially recompensed for it in the future. There's a lot of money coming from this. I feel like it's a really positive energy, but I actually get more of a building something energy with this card. So 2 cups means you're fairly recompensed for your gifts because you have a lot of skills. So you need to believe in yourself. Okay. Now in the resistance position, we've got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about, you know, your dreams, your goals. And when you get this card, especially when it comes to finances or career, it basically says don't lose focus, but also don't focus on the money part. Make sure it's something that you love doing, something your heart is fully invested in, because the money will take care of itself. I mean, energetically, we've got a match. So I feel like if you follow your heart or your goals or your dreams, the money, the finances will come in, but you must have a plan and stick to that plan, because the Queen of Pentacles, which we'll get to in a moment, is about being determined to succeed and working really hard to obtain your goals, which you will. We've also got the High Priestess here. So I feel like you are working in secret or keeping something to yourself, because the High Priestess in the resistance position is keeping something on the down low. Okay, now some of you actually may be sort of stepping into a spiritual role. Some of you may be wanting to set up your own YouTube channel, for example, and, you know, either doing tarot or actually offering spiritual services, because the High Priestess is about connecting to your higher source. So I feel a lot of you are doing a manifestation. They're actually showing me the book, The Secret, that comes up from time to time. So I'm scrolling at the same time as doing your reading, and they're just showing me that. So maybe that's something that you started reading, but then you stopped, because they're showing me, what do you call that? A book marker in the middle. And when they're showing me the book marker in the middle, it's almost like you stopped halfway or you stopped midway. They're indicating to take that back up again, because it was really inspiring you and it was helping you visualize the future that you're trying to achieve. It will come quicker when you visualize, okay? We've also got the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles means that you're determined to succeed and that you're being very resourceful with the money that you've got so far, and you're going to capitalize on it. The Queen of Pentacles is about doubling your money or multiplying your money. Your goals, your dreams do have value, and I feel like you are planting really good financial roots. Something's going to come really alive for you, where I feel like your hard work, your determination to succeed really pays off. And I feel like you actually get more money than you expected in a situation. But I feel like you're in charge. I always say that the queens, again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, the queens are always the power behind the throne. They're the ones with the ideas. They're the ones with they think outside the box, and then they sort of, you know, whisper sweet nothings into the king's ear and sort of like try to boss up. And the king activates or actions something. That's what happened in like the medieval times. You know, now we're independent spirits where we actually have an idea and we don't let anyone else own our idea. So I feel like you're keeping it secret in some way or keeping it to yourself. And I feel like this is something that you can earn a lot of money on as you move forward. Now, also we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about choice. You have a lot of options coming on in. But with the Seven of Cups, I also feel like you're looking at what worked before and what didn't, so that you can avoid, you know, making a similar sort of error if you felt like there's things, you know, in delay. So for example, you've got a goal or a dream and you're on track, but you may feel like taking a certain route to get there is not working. It's not working the way you hoped. So I feel like you're looking at things that work before and things that don't. And I feel like you're choosing wisely to move forward. But again, this is a card of choice. You keep getting this. There's a lot of options coming on in here for you. It's almost like you've got infinite possibilities to move forward on a goal or a dream. We've also got the Lover's card. Now the Lovers card, again, is about doing what you love and being fairly recompensed for it. Some of you may be partnering up with people, or some of you may be approached to sort of share a brand. When you get the Lovers card, it basically means it's time to make a decision that is so big it will actually change your life, okay? It's a life-changing option coming on in here. An offer to do what you love and be fairly recompensed for it. So if you're doing something at the moment and you kind of enjoy it, but you feel like there is no opportunity to staircase, I feel like you may seek other options for you to smash through glass ceilings. I feel like nobody is holding you back. I feel like you can move forward and be very successful. I mean, the Ten of Cups says abundance, good fortune, peace, serenity. When you get the Ten of Cups, this means following your dreams, following your bliss will lead you to be very happy. You will be recompensed, not just in terms of money, but I feel you'll feel good in your soul. This is about your soul path and being on the right one. Some of you may be working to raise a family, or you want to build a family unit. I feel like there's going to be enough for you to enjoy having it all. I also feel there's freedom. There's something about freedom here. So whether it's about being a nomadic spirit or working for yourself in some way, I feel there's a lot of positive energy for you to take action on something. But I feel like it's something that you may have held back on, or be waiting, or you're procrastinating on it because you may fear that it's not going to work out the way you'd hoped. Everything's telling me that you move forward and be very successful in that area, but it's based on the choices that you're making in this moment. You're very intuitive. You will know when the moment is right. But if you're asking, are you on the right path? The answer is yes. Remember, you are enough and you have the skills you need to succeed. Finally, we've got the Six of Pentacles. I'm loving that card. The Six of Pentacles is about a gift from Spirit that you're not even aware of is coming towards you. The fact that we're leaving this card, this is the last card, and the first sort of protagonist energy was the gift card, because basically number 9 means gift in the Lenormand deck. Number 6 in the Six of Pentacles is balance, it's harmony, but it is a gift. It is an unexpected or unseen resource from the universe, like a pocket of luck coming your way in order to move forward on a goal or dream, okay? This is about you being fortunate. I think things are going to start going really well for you, especially if there's been a period of you feeling stagnant. But it is again about balance. It's about give and take. It's about your generous spirit being recompensed for, it's almost like you're getting good karma with this card. But I feel they're trying to say, Pisces, because you've got such a beautiful, open, warm heart, you know, you're so loving and giving towards people. And if you've got goals and dreams, which everybody does, of course. Sorry, they're just showing me something right now. They're actually showing me a feather in water. So I feel like this is a signifier for you. Either you've just seen a feather sort of floating in some water. I mean, it could be a puddle. It could be like a stream. It's slower moving water than like a rushing stream, but I'm just seeing a feather in water. They're showing me it's a signifier over the next couple of weeks. Just before that happens, I feel like some really good news coming on in towards you that helps you move in the direction that you're wanting to. Okay, so it's a signifier. Either you just saw that just before this reading, or you'll see it after. If that's you and it resonates, there's something in this message for you. But that Six of Pentacles is to remind you that you've got this all by yourself. You can do this all by yourself. You will succeed. The universe is giving you a helping hand because you deserve it. But also, I feel it's about you recognizing your worth and knowing that you deserve more. Don't put yourself in situations where people underpay you, for example, or they don't recognize your skills. So I see you elevating here and moving forward towards success. There's a lot of money coming on in here, and I feel like it opens you up in terms of choices on how to expand your goal or your dream. And I feel like there is someone that I feel like this is someone who is a little bit older, who is coming on in to give a good piece of advice. Right now the sun is coming out. I don't know if you saw that. This person, it's almost like they want you to succeed. They see the potential in you, and I feel like they give you a good piece of advice that helps you move towards your career goal, okay? Now I'm just going to get a final card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. It's like a benevolent person who's coming towards you, because every time I mention this benevolent person coming to talk to you or give you some advice, the sun comes out. So thank you so, oh, okay. They want me to go one more, so I am. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. So we have Unclear, fear, darkness, push through the shadows. So if you're a little bit hesitant or you've been feeling a lack of motivation or drive recently, I mean, that's natural. We all go through those periods, but they want you to push through, because I feel like this idea is really important to helping you in the future to build something solid. Number 5 is about conflict, but when you apply it to the major arcanas, it's the Hierophant card, which is about your commitment and your dedication to your goals and dreams. It may have been tough going. It may have, sometimes when we see the bigger picture of a goal or dream, we think it's so large. We're like, wow, it's just too big. Maybe we can't do this. We start to talk ourselves out of it. But Spirit wants you to be aware. Focus on the details. They're the things that won't seem so overwhelming. And then the bigger picture will all come together, okay? Don't give up. We've also got strategy, aim, approach. Flushing out opportunities, it's number 7, which means there is success here. Number 7 is the major arcanas, the Chariot card. It means action, movement towards success. And that's what all your cards in the unified energy are showing, that you're moving towards success. You're moving towards more money. But it requires a plan or some sort of strategy in order to flush out opportunity. And finally, we've got message. You may receive a text or form of online message, conversing, communication, exchange. So again, I feel like there's someone who's going to offer you something that really is quite exciting in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Some sort of message here that either tells you that something you've been waiting for is coming through. I mean, this could be a promotion. It could be a step up where you're given a little bit more responsibility in a role, or you get an opportunity to create more finances. But I feel like this is a welcome message that's coming on in. Again, it's number 41. When you reduce it, 4 plus 1 is 5, which is the number of the Hierophant. So again, it's about dedication. But the Hierophant also talks about those in the hierarchy, people who are in positions of power. So while you're elevating, I feel like people who are in positions of power are starting to notice you, and I feel like they want to elevate. So I feel here it's a bit more like the motivation to succeed. You've got it. You've got everything you need. It's just sometimes we talk ourselves out when we feel a little bit clouded or we feel a little bit uncertain. So they want you to not give up on that. Now, they just reminded me, thanks so much, I'm truly grateful. I'm taking hearts instead of trinkets. I just naturally went to that. I want to go to this one for some reason. Let's see what this one says for you. It says, after the worst, great things will come. So if you've been going through a difficult time, I don't know if you can see that there. After the worst, great things will come. If you've been going through a difficult time, or you felt you've been procrastinating in some way, or you've been a little bit fearful, feeling like the journey ahead is a little bit difficult, I feel like, the sun literally will come out and make you feel like you're getting clarity. And I feel like you will move forward, you will progress, you will take action in a certain area, even if it's a small step. I feel like they're actually showing me, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. They're showing me man on the moon, the first step on the moon. Even if it's a first step, it's a monumental one. That's the energy that I'm getting. Now, for some reason, they're showing me like the man on the moon. So the image has not gone away. When it does not go in the water, it means I haven't quite hit what they want me to say. So it could mean that this is something that you're doing that nobody else has done before. Maybe you're going out of your comfort zone in some way. I feel like you're going to be noticed. You're going to stand out. This is something, maybe it's something that your family have never done in some way. So I feel like you're the first, and that's why it feels a little bit scary, because perhaps you don't have the people around you or the resources around you to move forward, and you've just been waiting. You're going to find that person who helps you with direction and also with resources, even if it's just a piece of advice. But I feel like this is about you it's almost like you're doing the impossible. You're making it possible, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you, my beautiful Pisces. Just to let you know, I'm running a free competition as well for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. All you have to do is put this sentence in the comments box below: I am loved. And I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of February. I'll upload the video with the person's name who won it. Also, just to let you know, I will not know who wins that until the very day. My guides will not give me a name until the 28th. So I'll go through each one and heart all the responses, but just to know, I cannot know who will win until the 28th, okay? Also, I hope something resonated here. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which really is very important to me also. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.